All right, let's talk about one of the biggest hurdles for any new business or project, building a website. We're going to demystify the whole process and give you a clear path forward.
You know, if you've ever thought about building a website and just felt completely overwhelmed, you are definitely not alone. It can feel like you need to be a coding genius or some kind of design wizard just to get your foot in the door. But here's the good news, you really don't. In the next few minutes, we're going to give you a super simple roadmap that'll take you all the way from that first spark of an idea to a fully launched website.
Okay, first things first. Before you even think about picking colors or cool fonts, we gotta lay a solid foundation. This is all about strategy. And honestly, it's the most important part of this whole thing.
It all boils down to these 3 steps. First, you've got to define your goals. What's this website for? Is it to sell stuff, book clients, or just get your name out there? Second, you need to register your domain name. That's your unique address online. And third, you'll secure web hosting, which is basically like renting a little piece of the internet to store your website files so everyone can see them. So what is a domain name anyway? The easiest way to think about it is this. If the internet were a giant city, your domain is your street address. It's the one unique place people go to find you. I love this analogy. It's like signing a lease for your very own spot online. And you know, choosing the right address matters. The trick is to keep it simple. You want something short, memorable, and definitely try to use your brand name. A pro tip? Steer clear of numbers and hyphens. They just make it clunky and harder for people to remember and type correctly. Okay, with our foundation solid, it is time for the main event, picking the right tool for the job. This is where you decide on the platform you're actually going to use to build your site. Let's start with 2 of the giants, Wix and Squarespace. Think of Wix as the all-rounder. It gives you incredible freedom. You can literally drag and drop anything, anywhere you want. But all that choice can sometimes be a little overwhelming. Squarespace, on the other hand, is like the designer's choice. Its templates are beautiful and modern, and its editor is more structured, which actually makes it way easier for a beginner to get a really clean, professional look. Now, what if your needs are a bit more specific? Well, for the pros, there's Webflow. It gives you total creative control. It's kind of like using Photoshop, but for websites, and you don't have to write any code. Then there's Shopify. If your number one goal is selling products online, Shopify is a no-brainer. It was built from the ground up for e-commerce, trading a little design freedom for a powerhouse backend to manage your whole store. And speaking of power, check this out. Shopify has over 8,000 apps in its app store. This is a huge deal because it means that as your business grows, you can add almost any feature you can dream of, from customer reviews to inventory alerts. All right, for our last 2, we're looking at opposite ends of the spectrum. First, you've got WordPress, the absolute giant that powers something like 43% of the entire internet. Its biggest strength is total ownership and just endless customization. The trade-off? It's more technical. You have to manage your own hosting and security. Then you've got something like Hostinger, which is all about being affordable and simple. It's a fantastic entry point if your budget is the top priority. So I know that was a lot. Here's a little snapshot to pull it all together. You can see each builder's strength at a glance, right? Wix for flexibility, Squarespace for that beautiful design, Shopify for selling, WordPress for total control, Hostinger for budget, and Webflow for the pros. This is basically your cheat sheet for making the right call. So once you've picked your builder, it's time for the fun part, actually bringing your site to life. This part is all about creating the essential pages and the content that's going to welcome your visitors. Every single good website is built on a few core pages. Your homepage, that's your digital front door. The About page is where you tell your story and build that crucial trust. A contact page is a must-have so people can actually reach you. And of course, the product or service pages are where you show off what you've got to offer.
And as you're building out these pages, just remember this quote. It's so important. Consistency is everything. Your colors, your logo, your tone of voice, it should all feel the same on every single page. That's what really builds trust with your audience.
One last crucial tip for you as you're building, don't forget about SEO, that's search engine optimization. It's basically the art of using the right words and phrases so that when people are on Google searching for exactly what you do, you show up. It's a game changer, don't overlook it.
So we've covered the foundation, the tools, and the content. Now it really just comes down to one thing, making a choice and taking that very first step.
Let's make this super simple. If you want total creative freedom, you're looking at Wix or Webflow. If you want a stunning site that's easy to put together, go with Squarespace. Selling anything online, Shopify is your best friend. For ultimate control, it's WordPress. And if you're on a super tight budget, Hostinger is the perfect place to start.
Honestly, building a website has never been more doable for the average person. You've got the roadmap now, and all the tools are waiting for you. So the only real question left is, what's the first step you're going to take?